Self-made means to me fortitude, continuing on regardless of any obstacles, steadfast towards your goals, knowing exactly what you want and going at it no matter what. That's what self-made means to me. A little bit about myself. I am a woman from Houston, Texas, born and raised. My father was an entrepreneur and professional basketball player. My mother was in the medical field, and so I was raised with two ends of the spectrum. I was raised with entrepreneurship, character building, as well as care for others, thoughtfulness, empathy, and I grew up modeling and acting. I excelled in school, and I had a lot of dreams, and I had a lot of great people in my life, such as my mother, my father, who helped expose me to the world and expose me to speaking and being charismatic. And I really just loved my upbringing. I was a part of a single parent family. However, the lessons that I learned intermittently between my mother and father are helped shape who I am today. I have one professional business, one passion business, one purpose business. And so my professional business, I am a real estate agent. I am considered a accredited buyer's representative, meaning I have been specialized and trained to help buyers acquire homes. I'm a Texas affordable housing specialist. I have been trained to help people with middle to lower income acquire home ownership, as well as a veteran land board member. So I also help connect veterans to land and other real estate opportunities. For my purpose and passion, I run an organization called TWST4Girls. It stands for Together We Stand Tall for Girls. And what we do there is we teach young ladies about life skills. We expose them to different careers. We expose them to different cultural experiences, help build their heritage, the knowledge of self, as well as get them ready for college or post-high school graduation. My journey to get me where I am today took the cliche lot of ups and downs, and it took me being in a lot of dark places from adolescence through teenage years, through early adulthood, and it took me understanding that God was orchestrating my life, and it took a lot of me listening to what He wanted for my life, and that's what helped develop me into who I am today. The process that got me to where I am today was a lot of learning from the trials and tribulations experienced as a child and as a preteen and young adult. It took a lot of education. I had to become disciplined and self-disciplined more so to learn what I need to learn in order to help others. It took a lot of self-care and self-awareness so that I would be able to be whole for other people. So it took a lot of me developing the wholeness in myself and listening to God's orchestration to get to where I am today. The idea of TWST came about when I was in middle school, high school age, and I had a lot of dreams and very little resources. And when I was in ninth grade, I was sitting in class and I was just so upset that I wasn't able to be connected to my goals, which was to model and act, because my mom had no idea how to get me into it. You know, that was my dad. And after the divorce, she no longer had that connection and that ability to connect me to my dreams. And so I was like, when I get older, I am going to create an organization for young ladies to come and receive those resources, be connected to their goals. I've always been the type of person, like, I want to bring people with me. Like, if I'm gonna succeed, I want other people to succeed as well. And so I thought of TWST, and I said, I'm gonna be a famous model and actress, and that's going to gather the masses and make girls want to be in a safe space and come and receive this education after school, or come and receive mentorship and guidance and connect with other women, connect with other girls, and So that was how the idea of TWST came up, and it just developed into something way more than my original idea in high school. So now we're an organization that helps women to build legacies through mentorship, through teaching life skills. It's an organization that exposes girls to careers that they might not have even thought of. And not only just expose them to that, we help connect them. We're the bridge from the idea to the actual goal, the actual inception, or the actual goal. And so that's how TWST started, and it just grew into something way more than I'd ever thought. And I say that it's God-given. You know, He planted those seeds in me. He allowed me to see the things that I saw growing up, be in the dark places that I was able to witness, so that I'm able to help those young ladies who may not see the light. And so that's how the idea of TWST came about. Organizations such as TWST are important because we help to uncover potential that may have never been uncovered. Within our girls, there may be the cure to cancer. They may be world peace within one of these girls. This may be one of the next scholars of the world that help unlock some of the mysteries that we have, yet they didn't have those resources. They didn't have that guidance, and it just becomes a raisin in the sun. And so that's the importance of what we're doing, and organizations like TWST4Girls, it's so crucial and it's so pivotal. And there's a lot of enemies that are fighting against our children, whether it's sexually, whether it's musically, whether it's physically. So it's so important that we're coming in and we're helping our young ladies to stay steadfast and work on their purpose and their passions, because there's a lot of things fighting against them and a lot of pitfalls set up for them, and we don't want to lose any of our children. Advice I have for a young lady entering in the world, trying to discover herself, is never give up, and it's never too late. That's something I learned very late, was that it's never too late. You know, I was a teenager thinking that it was too late for me to model, or and it's just not true. And so never give up, and just keep going, and there will be distractions, but your fortitude is what's going to allow you to see your goals. I see TWST as a household name in the future. I see TWST4Girls in different cities that are in need of our organization, in need of our services. I see us in Chicago, I see us in Oakland, I see us in Ghana, in Nigeria, Abuja, and it just being authentic and genuine and bringing real work, real resources to people all over the country. Not just kids, but I see it helping adults, I see it helping animals, I see us improving the environment and just expanding. TWST4Girls, TWST4Earth, TWST4Boys. And so I see us expanding beyond our scope now. Some parting words in real estate, I'd like to say, real estate it's one of the greatest ways that you can build wealth. Whether it's you becoming a realtor, whether it's you wholesaling, whether it's you acquiring assets and properties through real estate, make sure you're keeping your eye on it. And buy land, they're not making anymore, so really, really, really tune in or learn, take classes. There's a lot of free resources. And so as my TWST parting words, be the change that you'd like to see in the world, and that's how you can, all right. okay, just forget it. I don't like to say cliche stuff, but it's real. Like, I knew I needed that as a kid, and I ended up being that for these kids. And so that's exactly how it happened. I was in their situation, and I'm successful, I'm self-made, and that's what it is. So to change the world, you must change yourself. And be genuine. And I really, really do believe that the next person you should always take care to help the next person. Somebody's gonna come up behind you with that karma, as they would say, and help you move forward. But think more so than just selfishness. Think selflessness, and you will always live an abundant life. I don't think that I would be so prosperous in real estate or everything that I do if I wasn't so selfless and helpful of myself and of others. You can get in touch with me through Sydney at TWST4Girls.org. So that's SYDNEY at TWST4Girls.org. Or if you want to connect with me on real estate, you can connect with me at Agent Sydney Ealy at gmail.com. That's AGENT Sydney SYDNEY EALY at gmail.com. Or you could visit my Instagram. This is Sid's World. Just look up my first and last name and you will definitely find me.